Why, hello there, everyone! Welcome to this week's Mod Spotlight. We've got 2 more weeks after this until all the spotlights are done, but I just want to say Happy Christmas and welcome to this Christmas specials. I've also noticed that this is a bizarre texture of someone taking a picture of their oven. It doesn't matter. Welcome to this week's Mod Spotlight. This is really awesome. I can't wait. I promised a lot of explanations. You're probably asking at this point about where the heck I was. I said I was going to make a video, and basically what happened is on Tuesday last week I went to the gym. And while I was at the gym, I bench pressed, and I bench pressed wrongly. And I got this pain in my abs, and at first I thought, oh shoot, I must have some sort of issue and I have to go to the doctor. But then my physio checked it, or told me that I had an ab strain, which basically means my abs have strained to the point it was almost like a ligament torn, but it's like not really. So it was really painful. It's still very uncomfortable. It takes a long time to recover, but I was not really in a good shape, and I had a lot of university work to do. But still, I'm here. I got a lot of cool mods I think you guys are going to check out. First things off, just how cool is this map? I mean, this is one of the coolest maps I've ever been on. This is where all our Christmas mod spotlights are going to be based on. I really want to thank the user for making it. I mean, this is just stunning. And there's a day version and there's a night version. We're going to go through all of them. I think we're going to end on the night version, probably. But anyway, welcome to the spotlight. I hope you're ready to enjoy the next 2 weeks. Basically, what's going to happen is I have 3 more mod spotlights to make within 2 weeks. I have this week, I have next week, and then the week after, a few days after, we have the top 10, or some of the best mods in each category of 2015. And this is where you guys get involved. You have to basically comment and give me your suggestions of what you think were the best mods of this year. I have a prejudgment of those, and we're going to have a special guest who's going to join us for that. So please give me some info of what you guys would like to vote for the best mods of this year. They can't be broken, so just be careful what you send me. Either way, I think you guys are really going to enjoy this week's spotlights, and I really hope we're going to have some fun. But we start off with this week. Let's focus on this one, because this is kind of the important one. And start off with some player models, and this is what my character currently looks like. This came out this week. These are player models where they're player civilians, but you can customize them. And of course, I'm sporting this guy who has got the Gary's Mod jumper. You can have a couple of other jumpers as well and hats, but for some reason, I still can't find that Christmas hat model. Koji and I were actually trying to find it, but we couldn't find it in the end. There's 3 versions of the jacket. This actually is pretty cool, but I'm not going to go that because I got to represent the community, you know, because that's who I am, because I suck. Doesn't really matter. These are really cool, and I definitely say go check them out, but most likely you have. It's trending like there's no tomorrow. So, yeah, that's pretty much it from that area. There's also Santa. Yeah, again, I have a problem with the hat, and I know I have to get a model, but honestly, I didn't have time, and I'm still trying to find it, so it's my fault. Santa over here is there. I think it's been there for a while, but I just love how they used Dr. Breen, and they basically made Dr. Breen, if he lost weight, sorry, if he let himself go, lost weight. The difference is so, yeah. I also noticed he has these big black eyes underneath. It's like as if he's been punched in the face or been drinking or something like that. The next one is this guy, who is called Papyrus. I don't know where he actually comes from, so apologies, but he is seriously cool. I've been seeing him trending even since last week, and he's got this little cape, which is quite nice. You can't color him, as far as I know. Oh, you can't color him. Most player models today you can't, but he is seriously cool. And I like what the person did to actually be able to import this this player model. Really good job, and yeah, gotta say actually it's one of my favorite player models of the year. But of course, there has to be someone who came up with the Star Wars Force Awakens Stormtrooper, or the First Order Trooper. I don't know where to begin. It's awesome in every single way. I have no issues whatsoever with this player model. But of course, you know, I'm a bit of a fanboy right now. Can you imagine next week, next Wednesday, it all begins? The whole beginning of the end for the Force Awakens stuff. I really cannot wait for that movie, honestly. Oh, it looks like I'm mistaking my player model. Either way, this is seriously cool, and I definitely would go check this one out, especially if you're a hardcore Star Wars fan. But even then, this guy is sweet. It's a really, really cool player model. I'm going to stick with this guy because he has a cool beard. The next thing I want to show you is this third-person mod created by the legendary TFA. I don't know where to begin with this guy. It's like a love-hate relationship, I would personally like to say at this point. Because every time I make a mod, I do a mod spotlight, something always happens between TFA and I in terms of mods, and I'm hoping in this case everything works out well. Now, this is a third-person mod. I think possibly it's the best one. I've used it, but I hope it works during this recording. And it's really easy to bind the key so that you can go third person. It's a toggle key. You literally have to go bind and then put your key in. And then you have to type in third person underscore OTS. Now, I've already done that, so I have no issues whatsoever. So if I press F, yes. Then you could see this pretty cool third person mod. Now, I gotta be honest, there are one or two things I'm not a particular fan of, and that's a green cursor in the middle. But, I mean, if that's the only thing I'm complaining about, then I guess we're cool. So, the TFA Curse is not here today, which is pretty amazing, actually. So, yeah, well done to TFA for that one. He still keeps it rolling, no matter how hard I try to find a way that his mods don't work. The next one, ignore the Morrowind, we'll get to that in a second. The next one we're going to check out is the Combine weapons. Now, I'm not sure about these. I don't know if these are some made-up Combine weapons, but they're still pretty awesome. And we're going to try it on some NPCs. Let's try it on the Force Awakens troopers, because you know what? Darn the Force. Darn the First Order. They're the bad guys in this in the upcoming movie. So these Combine guns are pretty cool. I've tried them all before. We'll use the rocket launcher a little later, but this is the pistol. Oops, sorry, I missed. Okay, pretty powerful. Not the most powerful, but I actually don't mind that. The rifle. This looks pretty cool. Oh, I love the scope. Yeah, it's a bit overpowered and the gore mod is going crazy. Shotgun. Let's see how this one does. Okay, that's just an instant kill. SMG. And this one's with scoped, but, you know, I'm not going to shoot it because, you know, I want to save these troopers. The stun baton. Okay, that's just basically from Half-Life 2. So, whoa, what the heck? Whoa, what the heck? Yeah, pretty cool, I think. I'm not sure. Leave me a comment below if you think differently. So let's try out the rocket launcher. I'm going to stand a little bit back. I've actually not tried this on NPCs, so I'm very curious what's going to happen. Alright, gentlemen. It was a pleasure knowing you. What? Do I have to shoot it in the air? Oh, wait, there it is. What the heck? That was weird. Okay, wait 1 second. Let's see if we can actually get this to work. Yeah, okay, all the other weapons are good, but I gotta say, this is not really a rocket launcher. This is like a... Actually, it's like someone throwing a rock. Like a really big rock at people. Still, pretty good. I think every weapon apart from the rocket launcher is pretty decent. So keep it up, buddy. I think you got something pretty cool. Jensen's weapons. I guess this comes from a game that I've never heard of. So apologies if I don't know the game. Don't kill me now. This is the Astartes Assault Shotgun. Pretty much instant kill. The Melt-A-Gun. What the heck? That's something you'd probably see in The Force Awakens coming out in a few days' time. There is the Plasma Pistol. Whatever this is. Yeah, I just noticed that, okay, I shouldn't try and reload the Plasma Pistol. I like that. Okay, that's just instinct. And finally, the Strom Bolter. What the heck is this? What the heck? Ah! Pretty good. Got no complaints. Actually, it's a pretty nice weapon pack. Well, they come separately. The models are uploaded separately, but at least it gives you that option, so no complaints there. Yeah, keep it up. Kind of like those. Let's try out the Morrowind stuff. Now, I'm just gonna tell you right now, the models I have, the weapons I have, there's around 110 axes as we speak, and I'm not kidding about this. I saw a little bit yesterday with Takoji when we were looking at a couple of mods, and this is just crazy. The amount of models there are. We're not going to go through all of them. This is going to take forever. We're going to take random bits of it. But I just want to give a compliment to the guy who uploaded this. You rock. I don't know how you did it, but I want to give you a medal right now. If there was a best, weapon pack award for melee weapons, if I could give one, I'd give it to you immediately. Because 110? Different versions? I mean, that's pretty amazing. So we're going to try out some axes. Let's try out the Dwemer. This looks like a... Let's try third person. How's that, guys? This is like a pizza... a pizza slicer sort of weapon. Okay, pretty good. Bow. The Bow of Shadows. Oh, okay. Doesn't really work, the Bow of Shadows. Let's try this one. That too doesn't work. Let's try the longbow. So none of the bows really work as far as I could see. So don't try the bows. The ebony sword. Let's try this one. The heck. Okay, that's pretty awesome. The claymores. No, not the explosion ones. Okay, that's pretty cool. Holy smokes, that is amazing. Morrowind clubs, which looks really crazy. Let's try the steel club. That's pathetic. No. Okay, fine. We're going with this pathetic. No, we're gonna go with the trio, whatever the heck this club is. What the heck? Okay, they just instantly die. The Morrowind halberds, glass halberd. I think this looks like a weird axe. What the heck? That's pretty awesome. Hammer. Dwemer rammer. Hammer. Okay. Morrowind knives. Let's get the glass knife. I can already hear people like Counter-Strike just go, let's inspect the weapon. I sound really nerdy when I say that. The Diedrich long spear. What the heck? That looks amazing. Let's spawn a couple more NPCs. The First Order troopers are probably like, where are the lightsabers? Let's try out the long swords, the glass long sword. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Maces, the ebony mace. That's pretty cool. I gotta say, these are really cool. The iron saber. Okay, not the saber they were looking for. See what pun I did there? No, okay. Diedrich short sword. Lovely. And Morrowind spears. The Mercy Spear. What a pathetic way to hold it. And finally, the Morrowind staff. Magna staff. Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. If you right-click on the weapons, you can actually throw them. So you can hit someone with a staff. Isn't it glorious? The First Order doing justice to the galaxy, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so let's spawn a couple more NPCs and try out some more weapons. We'll get to the jetpack in a few. The Splatoon gun, I've tried to use it, and it just doesn't work. I don't understand why. I tried looking for models and stuff like that. It even has this stuff. this blue ink stuff, but it just doesn't work. I don't understand why. If you're the modder, please send me a message. I really want to fix this because this is a really cool thing. And I have to say, some of the Splatoon stuff is really awesome. Finally, TFA's made another weapon. What a surprise. Now let's see if this weapon actually works. Ladies and gentlemen, the TFA Curse is back on. I think I would like to go to marriage counseling right now, because anything that I do with TFA, something has to go wrong. I don't know why it's not working. It's the most well-modeled gun I've seen in a long time, and of course there has to be an issue during the mod spotlights. I'm probably ruining him. I'm surprised he hasn't, you know, sued me yet. I guess us Americans have to stick together in some weird and obnoxious way. Still, let's try out some other things. Anyway, TFA gets too much credit. I'm joking. So Fallout 4 came out, as you know. We're going to try out some pretty cool entities, which are the Nuka Cola entities and the Sunset Sarsaparilla entities. You could use these and you get a lot of, you get some help from it. Every time I see a cherry cola, I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. So, I guess there's some differences between all of them. This is the cherry cola, yes. So if I press E, I get 50 health. With Nuka Cola, I get 20 health. With the Quantum one, I get 400 health, which is amazing. And then with the pre-war one, I get, well, 40 for that one. And the Sunset Sarsaparilla, I go down to 101, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to get a lot of these so I can survive the war. But for some reason, I'm dropping down in Nuka Colas. So I'm just going to take a lot of them. I'm addicted, guys. I could change. Probably really got to go to the bathroom. That was a weird noise. Anyway, let's try out this Jetpack Sweep. Now, this is a little bit of a weird sweep, and I gotta be honest with you people, it's one of the strangest things I've ever seen. If I right trigger and press space, I could fly in the air. Could land subtly, like this. So this is not a bad thing. But if I press the left trigger, I move forward, and then if I hit space, it just doesn't work. So this is how you have to do it. Right trigger lifts you up in the air. Left trigger shoots you across the galaxy. And I don't feel too much like Boba Fett. Again, I wonder what this looks like in third person. This looks really weird. Like, whoa, man. This is pretty cool. Stop making noises. Why is it still making a noise? It's good, but I think it's a little bit buggy. It could be a little bit better, but that's just my personal preference. But you don't have to listen to me when it comes to stuff like that, because you guys already know how to make it. So, still pretty cool. What is this one? Oh no, this is for Clustercuff, which is my new game mode and map that I made with TFA, which you should definitely go check out. It's pretty awesome. So please go check it out. Links in the description below if you want to go see it. But I'm not going to promote it anymore because you guys are more interested in some mods. So here's some mods for... Well, I was hoping these were mods, and to my disappointment... these aren't mods. This is a sort of working... It isn't a Pip-Boy, but this is a Pip-Boy with a... with the 10mm gun that you get at the beginning of the game. And I think they're directly exported from Fallout 4. But either way, it's really awesome that these actually exist. And the First Order troopers over there probably disagree. Down. I hate that. And you two, get back here. And it's just, yeah, it's cool, but I guess, you know, I kind of wish that they actually worked. Why is this noise still kicking in? Let me kill myself. I don't want to live anymore. Nope, the noise is still going on. Can't kill the noise. Still, that's pretty much it for this week's mod spotlight. Next week is the final week of mods, so there's one more opportunity for some of you modders to come up and get some brilliant ideas. I just want to thank you guys once again for supporting. Apologies that I didn't make the mod spotlight last week. Like I said, I had these issues. But either way, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed before, and also don't forget to like this video and dislike it to let me know in the comment section below why you disliked it so I can improve on them in the near future. If one of them is sounds, I know I'm suffering through it right now. And if you could also go ahead and check out my new game mode Cluster Cuff, which I made with TFA and the map, that would be also awesome. We've reached, I think, over 1,000, almost 1,000 downloads for both maps in total, and Cluster Cuff itself, I think, is at 1,000 as we speak. It's a great mod. I think there's already a server for it, but once I get the link to the server, I'll definitely let you guys know. Till then, have an awesome preparation to Christmas, and let the festivities begin. Thank you so much. Give me some of your best recommendations of mods, and I'll see you next week. Take care, people. I hope you're all well. Bye-bye.